Yo guys, welcome back, man. Oh my god, guys, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. So oh my god, we almost get the bad ending. Teddy, we almost get the bad ending. We almost get the bad ending in this game, and because we found out said Nayame was not the culprit. He was not the true culprit. There was a serious killer in this game. There was another killer before, and he trying to save them. We almost pushed the guy in the TV because something was missing. And we almost lose Nanako, man. Oh my god. So we back here in the next episode here, and we gonna unlock another confidant, and that's the judgment confidant with the truth, because this one we got. So we kind of want to max out everybody in this game. We want to max out everybody. So stay tuned, like, comment, and share, and subscribe, man. Let's jump into this game. And we are where we left off here. Man, this is so bad, man. We almost get the bad ending, bro. We almost get the bad ending. And say, yo, we're not getting the bad ending in this game. So now I know we have to spend days with our friend, with everybody. We have nothing to do, and everybody will be back. Teddy's not with us because Teddy went to the world and Eagles there. So we're gonna continue. So please like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and jump into this game. Nanako be alright now. They know what happened with NAMATAME'S weird. The snowing will start in fall, and Froggy won't disappear. What to go ahead to bed. You feel like very tired. Show her up to get some rest. Oh my god, I must lose Ted. We almost lose Nanako, bro. Okay, we're back here. This is a dream.
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
Seem like I first summoned to the violet room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
I don't want to see this.
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery? Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Advise your ear when time reach out to your mind.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Seems like the car stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
Yeah.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
You can hear something on this there. Teddy. Seem like you have been sleeping on for a while now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Something seems like at the door.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere. Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
In case you decide to go look for him.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mystery dream you had last night. This may be the time for Cope said and needed to action what Igor said. He'll be back for sure. No use to get worked up or let's... Okay. I know what to pick. Yeah, waiting for Nico B. One sec. Waiting for Nico B, baby.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He would...
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed, Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what's going on, bro, but it's kind of weird. Somebody stop, yeah.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
Wonderful. Where is your one, Sav?
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
Maybe it was him, but there's something. I don't know, man. I don't think he. I think it's a. I think he got nip on it, bro. By the beat. I don't know, man. But it's kind of fucking weird.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
Yeah, salvation. That's God. Remember that guy was saying this had to be sacrificed, man. It's like in Persona 8 where the guy said this they had to be sacrificed.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Basic possibility, the culprit based on Natame. Should there something that proved that possible? My God, this game is such a Scooby-Doo. It's like a Scooby-Doo mystery, man. Cause people getting choked in the TV, and then after Mystery School killed King Moran. King Moran never went to the TV. What did he see own shadow? The letter. I don't know, man.
Morning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall the first warning letter, don't risk it anymore. And second one, you don't have to stop the time someone close to you will be put to kill.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
None time I didn't write it. Cause I don't think somebody close to him, somebody was watching him, somebody before. Cause Nanatame, I think, and then so maybe yeah, because I remember, I remember in the school. You remember that when you go to Yasia and the school year, and the school and the school and the school, the guy said they have to be sacrificed, man. They have to, because I think they have to be sacrificed. Something about sacrifice, right? Something about the word, yeah. But I don't know, man. Like somebody is like it's the true corporate. Not time man. I think not time man was not time man wrote it wrong. Letter was it for me. Mm. I don't want to say, yeah, I think not top, yeah. yeah, now the time, yeah, cause it feel like it. It feel like somebody. I feel like somebody. I feel like somebody watching. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm trying to focus, and I'm trying to.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed.
Opposite.
In Namatame's
Somebody told him
parlance,
in the
failing would have been the
somebody told
first
him in
two
the TV
cases
to
when the victims died.
to sacrifice people.
If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then... it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Poor guy. You wait together to take other step I want to through it. Oh crap! Social link rank up and yeah, Judgment on Connor.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Okay, not that man. I don't think he kind of warned them. That's why he look like. That's why he look like.
Hey, this place is off limits.
That's why he look like crazy. First time we met that. So why the fuck he went back to the same place? So why he went back then? Why he went back? Why? Okay.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Oh my god, bro.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
Yeah, somebody showed him in the TV. The first victim was the first victim, that girl we saw, and that girl we see in the flashback.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Flashback we never saw. How come the flashback never coached to him?
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful.
It's like somebody, and before we rescue, cause Itachi know, but Itachi knows said, how come Itachi knows said rescue Yukiko, and all the fucking knows him, yeah, cause no fucking, yeah.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
I don't know how Itachi knows said we rescue Yukiko, and that. What we rescue Yukiko and that guy.
Wow!
Something's not right because the first time we rescue Yukiko, and he knows something.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object. So he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Oh my god. And it's kind of funny to say Maria been here. Okay, time to listen.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
He's shaking, bro.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
Seem like they understand what you said. What should we ask him? You trying to save? Okay. I don't want to say the wrong stuff. So, who you throw first in the team? Did you kill those two girls? So, cause Saki Senpai, no, because my Yumi Yoma is his wife, right? So, and then the announcer girl, and who's the announcer?
Huh? Me?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
But why the rumor? Why should ask him? So,
They were killed.
why there's a rumor in the Midnight Channel?
I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
God, the midnight. Where the fuck they were the what should to ask him? That why they a warning letter yeah, this game is freaky dicky, man. Yeah, what other than what the midnight channel? Somebody know the midnight channel or somebody know or somebody know the midnight channel. Cause there's a rumor saying the midnight channel start up and it was in school and then somebody and then it yeah.
I have no idea. I want to know that too. What are you talking about? I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please. Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right.
Here we go. Flashback.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
Wait. This is kind of weird. So, why that is connected to our world? Where the TV program, when it starts sticking out, when our main character starts the midnight channel. So why there are the like Yukiko, and Kanji, Naruto, and the other guy who murdered. So how come King Moran? Oh yeah, because it's the news. The news report it, and it somehow the news record this because it's a program in the TV. That makes sense, and it connects to what's gonna happen to the victim. That's why that's why Yukiko was acting weird. That's why Kanji was acting weird, because it might be this darker secret that the secret they're off.
all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water.
The news broadcast it to the TV world. It like the news on the midnight, channel. Or somebody was doing something and I record the victim, and the victim wanted,
I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Oh, the Midnight Channel was, it's the Midnight Channel was the original world.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Another case is done painful. Somebody knows some.
I was dumbstruck. But later on,
I
remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night.
Somebody have, cause the world we see is like the own.
Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl.
Who's the other girl? Who's the other girl to the one we found the rope? She died too. Saki Senpai died sometime, but there was two after Yumi.
She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
Saki-senpai was,
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
So she was warning, said don't go, So, do not,
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her and told her to be careful.
Oh my God! So he was warning her. He was like, "Yo, do not threat, yeah." And the midnight channel, and then the midnight channel, yeah.
But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please!
Goddamn, bro.
The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was.
Because somebody maybe it kind of weird to me, like how come that the news announced about that stuff, and what did was, oh my God.
But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yeah, he did not kill her. I don't think I have the money to kill her.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart.
I don't think he killed anybody. I don't think he's like, I wanna kill, yeah. Cause he was cheating his wife with an announcer girl too.
Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
God damn, it's like wine her and then he kidnapped her. Yeah.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that.
I bet he does shit. He does shit blood, but he does his spirit fucking. I know he does shit. But he does shit, does say, yo, we found Yukiko and God, Country cool. But Country didn't have any part. Country wasn't like, you know. But what is kind of too
I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side.
Ever again. That game's too long, bro.
Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So you went insane. That's how we saw you went insane. That's how you went crazy.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me.
Yeah, fuck the police. They don't know what they're doing. Like, the police don't believe what he was saying. Yeah.
I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan,
I
correct?
think he's trying to save Nanako. Cause somebody knows, because that time we saw somebody, but yeah.
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Oh, shit.
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
The other world is connected to the other world, you know. I think I have a feeling, yo. Cause remember Maria said she kinda lost her memory, she lost her past, and she don't know who she is. Maybe that world was the world supposed to connect. Cause I have a feeling if I played Shinigami Tensei 5, so the old Tokyo got destroyed because it was like the old Tokyo world, and the world from the other world was destroyed and rebuilt inside and clothed that. So that means both world is connected to that world. So it's mean like it's sacrificial. You have to bring people to sacrificial, so they have to somehow yeah.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
It's kind of coming to me because I kind of say in the Shinigami Tensei world, both world got somehow the
Yes.
world before this.
I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite.
Look at his face, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, why not? Look at what he done. Oh my god.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them.
It's more like said all this victim died in a different way. The victims to them.
I'm to blame for all of this.
Yeah. What is done is done. What is done, what is done, man.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a
It's
joke.
It's not your fault. You're trying to save them because you see somebody. I would do the same thing, but it's the opposite.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan. Don't worry.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first two victims into the
Don't worry,
TV.
we got this. You take and I stop. Look for the truth. Seek the truth, and yeah.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Okay, guys, tomorrow we talk again. And information finally be leaked to you, the Coco show. You decide to come early. Okay, guys, and hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play walkthrough. Like about Maddie Gamer, like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Love you guys. Stay soon.